Welcome to SS tutorial. Today I came here with one more new video. This video is going to be on a very important topic. So please don't skip and keep watching. Today in this video we will know about one of the most important river system of Himalayan river system, that is Ganga River system. So let's begin. The Ganga River system consists of Ganga River and all its tributaries. Let's know about river Ganga and its most important tributaries. The Ganges, also known as Ganga, is the most important and also national river of India. It is the most holy river to the Hindus. The Ganga rises from Gangotri Glacier near Gomukh Cave at a height of 4023 meter in the Uttarkasi district of Uttarakhand state in India. Here Ganga is known as Bhagirathi. After reaching Devprayag in Uttarakhand, Bhagirathi meets with the Alaknanda river, which is widely known as Devprayag Sangam. In Sanskrit, Devprayag means godly confluence. Here we must know that the place where two or more rivers are merged or meet together is known as river confluence. At Devprayag, the Bhagirathi and the Alaknanda river are merged together and become a single river, which is called as the Ganga. In India, four Prayag also are there. They are Vishnuprayag, Nandaprayag, Karnaprayag and Rudraprayag. The place of confluence of Dhauliganga river and Alaknanda river is called as Vishnuprayag. The place of confluence of Mandakini river and Alaknanda river is called as Nandaprayag. The place of confluence of Pindar river and Alaknanda river is called as Karnaprayag. And the place of confluence of Mandakini river and Alaknanda river is called as Rudraprayag. These all prayags are sacred places to the Hindus. The Ganga flows through 5 different states in India. They are Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand, Bihar and West Bengal. And finally, the river discharges itself into the Bay of Bengal, near to the Sagar Island. The river Ganga has a length of 2525 km. It is shared 110 km by Uttarakhand, 1450 km by Uttar Pradesh, 445 km by Bihar, and 520 km by West Bengal. And a very little is shared by Jharkhand. Sahibganj is the only district of Jharkhand from where the river Ganga flows through. The Ganga is the 20th largest river in Asia and the 41st longest river in the world. Total area of the Ganga basin is about 1.32 million square kilometer, which is largest in India, in which about 8.6 lakh square kilometer area in India alone. The Ganga initially flows in the southern direction, then in the southeastern direction up to Mirzapur, and then in the east direction in the Bihar plains. Near the Rajmahal hills, it takes southeast direction, and after flowing some distance, Ganga enters in Murshidabad district in West Bengal. Here in Murshidabad, near Dhulian, the Ganga divided into two main distributaries. One of them is Bhagirathi Hooghly River, which takes southward direction and flows over West Bengal and finally discharged into the Bay of Bengal. And other is Padma, which entered in Bangladesh and joined with the Jamuna near Rajbari in Bangladesh. The combined flow of those two rivers flows through central Bangladesh and then join with the Meghna River near Chandpur in Bangladesh and finally discharge into the Bay of Bengal and forms famous Meghna estuary. Farakka barrage was built in the year of 1975 across the river Ganga to maintenance of the Kolkata port by improving the navigability of the Bhagirathi Hooghly river system. Due to Farakka barrage, water crisis situation occurred in Bangladesh. In the year of 1977, Bangladesh went to the United Nations and protested against India. Then after 20 years, in 1996, a water sharing treaty was signed between India and Bangladesh to solve water crisis situation in Bangladesh. The agreement stipulates that sharing of water for Bangladesh will be 50% and for India will be 50%. The Ganga developed world's largest delta known as Sundarban Delta at its mouth, which is famous for the mangrove and the Royal Bengal tiger, covering an area of about 10,000 square kilometers. The delta is made by branches of distributaries and island, which is covered by dense mangrove forest. Major part of the delta is low-lying swamp that is flooded by marine water during high tide. Here we must know that 3 islands, namely Ghoramara, Newmoor and Lohachar Island, submerged under the water due to rise of sea level. The Ganga has innumerable tributaries. Most important are Yamuna, Damodar, Son, Phalgu in the right side, and Ramganga, Gomati, Gondog, Kosi, Mahananda in the left side. Let's know about important tributaries of Ganga. Let's know about Yamuna River. Among all tributaries of Ganga, Yamuna is the longest, which originates from the Yamunotri Glacier in the state of Uttarakhand at an elevation of about 6000 meters. The Yamuna meets with the Ganga River near Tribeni Sangam at Allahabad in Uttar Pradesh. Tribeni Sangam is a sacred place to Hindus and is the site of annual festival as well as Kumbh Mela, which is held every 12 years and is attended by millions of devotees. The total length of the Yamuna from its origin till Allahabad is about 1376 km. The Yamuna and the Ganga creates Yamuna-Ganga Doab, which is highly fertile for agriculture. The main tributaries of Yamuna are Rishi Ganga, Chambal, Sindh, Betwa, Kend and so on. Let's know about the Son. The Son is also one of the major right bank tributaries of the Ganga. It is the second largest tributaries of Ganga after Yamuna. It rises near Amarkantak in Madhya Pradesh. It is about 784 km long. The Son joins with the Ganga near the Patna in Bihar. The main tributaries of the Son River are Rihand River and the Koel River. The Indrapuri Barrage near Delhi is one of the largest dams in India, and the Bansagar Dam in Madhya Pradesh is a multi-purpose river valley project on the Son River. Let's know about Damodar River. The Damodar is one of the major right bank tributaries of the Ganga. It rises in the Palamau hills of Chotanagpur at an elevation of about 610 meters. Total length of Damodar is about 547 km. Near Bardhaman district in West Bengal, the river joins with the Hooghly River. The river Damodar was earlier named as Source of Bengal, as it flooded frequently over many districts of West Bengal. The Damodar Valley Corporation was established in 1948 to control flood, irrigation and supply for industrial and domestic use, generation, transmission and distribution of electrical energy and so on. Let's know about Kosi River. The Kosi is a transboundary river which flows through Tibet, Nepal and India. It is an antecedent river which rises from the north of Mount Everest in Tibet. It is joined with the Ganga near Kursela in Katihar district of Bihar. It has length about 729 km. The river is alternatively known as the Sorrow of Bihar. Kosi Agreement was signed between Nepal and India in the year of 1954 and revised in 1966. Let's know about Gondog River. The Gondog, also known as the Gandoki or Narayani, is one of the major tributaries of Ganga, is the major river of Nepal also. The Gondog River rises at the border of Nepal and Tibet at an elevation of 6,268 meters in the Mustang region of Nepal. The river flows through a very steep gorge known as the Kaligandoki Gorge or Andhagalchi Gorge. The Gondog River is about 840 km long. The river joins with the Ganga near to the Patna in Bihar. Let's know about the Mahananda River. The Mahananda River consists of two streams. One is Fulhar River and other is Mahananda. The Fulhar originates from mountain region of Himalaya in Nepal, and Mahananda rises from Paglajhora Falls on Mahaldiram Hills at Karsiang in Darjeeling district. It flows through Mahananda Wildlife Sanctuary. It merges with Ganga River near Rajmahal Hills. The river is about 360 km long. Major tributaries of Mahananda River are Balason, Mechi, Kalindi and so on. There are many popular cities and big towns situated on the bank of Ganga. They are Haridwar, from where the middle course of the river Ganga starts. Here we must know that the upper course of Ganga stretches from Gomukh to Haridwar. Middle course of Ganga stretches from Haridwar to Rajmahal Hill, and lower course of the Ganga stretches from Rajmahal Hills to the Bay of Bengal. Other popular cities and big towns which are situated on the bank of Ganga, they are Kanpur, Allahabad, Varanasi, Mirzapur, Ghaziabad, Patna, Rishikesh, Bhagalpur, Baharampur, Kolkata and so on. There are over 940 dams and barrages built on the Gangas which are being restricted its flow. India's largest dam, Tehri Dam, situated across the river Bhagirathi in Uttarakhand state. The Ganga has developed a largest alluvial plain in India, which is very much fertile for agriculture. There are longest inland waterways. National Waterways 1 starts from Allahabad to Haldia with the distance of 1620 km, runs through Ganga River system. The Ganga is considered to be the fifth most polluted river in the world. Almost over 600 km of the Ganga stretches were essentially ecologically dead zone. There are number of initiatives have been undertaken to clean the river Ganga but failed to achieve desired result. The Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, announced the Namami Gange project in the year of 2014 to clean up and protect Ganga. To reduce the Ganga pollution, the Ganga Action Plan was launched by Honorable Prime Minister Sri Rajiv Gandhi. By control of non-point pollution from agricultural runoff, human defecation, cattle wallowing, and throwing of unburned and half-burned bodies into the river. That's all for today. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, then please press the like button and share with your friends. To get more new video, please subscribe my channel. Thanks for